Alright guys, so today I am going to be sharing some of my Halloween decorating with you guys. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Hope you enjoy. We're going to start over on the left hand side of my TV entertainment center. I'm not sure who made every single, piece that I have in my Halloween decorating, but I do have this really cute Halloween tree over here. I do know the little ghosty ornaments and the purple star ornaments are Primitives by Kathy. And then that's the base of the tree. Absolutely adorable. This little witch, she's kind of like a bobblehead. Her head is on a spring. I got her from a yard sale, and I do believe she was originally sold at TJ Maxx. So I just love the look of her. And then this primitive witch boot back there. I actually should have that over with my other witch stuff. But I do have a little bit of witch stuff, and we'll get to that. But I did pick this up at an antique store. It was quite a few years ago. So that's just kind of what I have over here. I have this really pretty backdrop on my screen right now on my TV just to get into the Halloween spirit. Down here on one of my knobs, I just have one of those little Halloween ornaments. I have a bunch of those for sale in my eBay store. A lot of them have sold already. This large spider girl is by someone named Deborah Schoch. And I did have a smaller version of her that I sold. So we got her. This little ghosty right here is Joanna Parker, but it was designed by Bethany Lowe. And it's kind of like a little container. Its little head can come off. I actually did get this at a yard sale at one point. So that was an awesome yard sale find. So this is just kind of like an overview of where our TV is and everything like that. So let's go over to the other side here. So down here, this owl is a Polish pottery piece. I actually purchased that at a Polish pottery place in Gettysburg. So I just leave him out all year long, so he just stays there. He is a candle holder. This little teak, guys, I had it itching just now while I'm trying to film this. This little Bailey's teacup, I actually got it at an antique store a couple years ago as well. I just like the look of it. It was kind of creepy, and these little glittery black and orange balls just came from the Dollar Tree, so just kind of like filler for the teacup. This witch here is one of my many favorites. This one is designed by someone named Dan DiPaolo, and he makes really awesome pieces. And one thing about his pieces, he incorporates a lot of tin in his work. Like her hair is made out of like a tin metal, and you'll see that because I have a couple other pieces of his, and you'll see what I mean by that when we get to it. This one right here wants to play. I'm sorry, hon, I'm trying to film. Aside down here, we got another one of those little Halloween ornaments. I just hung them off the knobs. Okay, on this side, I got this really cool pumpkin bucket. I actually just got this at a yard sale over this past summer. I think I paid $4 for it. I'm not sure who made him, but he's absolutely amazing. And then inside the bucket, I have these two black cats. They're just on like sticks. Again, I'm not entirely sure who made these as well, but absolutely amazing. And then I just have this little like plastic skull. It's like a stirrer in there, and he's got these like really cool rhinestone eyes, so they're just kind of filler for my little bucket there. Okay, so I was just talking about Dan DePaulo. This piece is also by him, and you can see the little metal work in his arms. This piece there on the back of his legs is also metal. So there's like, and on his hat there. So hopefully all of this is coming out okay for you guys to see. And there's his signature on the bottom there. And this piece also came from a yard sale. I just have this one little grinning black cat ornament. Again, I have a couple of those for sale on my eBay store. Shameless self-promotion there. This piece here is a Willie Ray piece. I'm pretty sure it's the only Willie Ray piece I own. Eric won it at an auction. I think our intention was to sell it, but I kind of fell in love with him. He's just this like little chunky boy dressed up as a pumpkin. That's what Willie Ray Studio. This piece back here, I just recently got at a flea market. It's a little like devil man and lady. They're like red and glittery. I just thought they were really cool, and I was looking for Halloween decorations, and I totally take after my mother. I have the price tag sticker still on the side. I paid $5 for that. My mom was notorious for keeping yard sales price stickers on her stuff. And then like when her friends and things would come over and they'd ask about something, she would like lift up the item and like the yard sale price sticker would be on the bottom, and she'd be like, oh, I only paid $1/4 for that. She was always so proud. That totally just reminded me of her because apparently I am doing the same thing. Okay, down here. Oh, I'm getting down here on the floor. This is just our, what do you call it? A speaker thing for the sound bar. I don't even know. I know it has a technical term, but I can't think of it. Anyway, I have this adorable witch here. She is just amazing. I have her on a doll stand. She was actually made by Hallmark. I purchased her at an estate sale, and I just fell in love with her. She still does have her tag on here. Hallmark Huntington is what she was. Just such a precious little face. I got her at an estate sale. I was with me and my mom had gone, and I fell in love with her, and I put her out every year. And then I also have this black Fenton hand-painted boot, but I love the color scheme. I mean, it was black and orange, so perfect for, you know, Halloween, and I can't remember exactly where I picked that up, but I love it, and I just always like to sit it with my witch doll. And then I have this little, it's like one of those faux books, but it's really well done. So like you can open it and like store stuff inside really if you wanted to, but it says Book of Spells, and I really like the graphics on it. So that, I'm pretty sure, came from a yard sale. I'm just gonna stay on the floor because I have this like large stack of these stacking boxes. These are by Bob's Boxes. They're by Lang. They're really cute though. It's like a huge stack of them. We stacked them side by side. I guess I could stack them like higher, but I just didn't do that. So I don't know. Maybe I will. I didn't show this piece yet, but I got this really gorgeous floor swung vase at an auction. I'm pretty sure Eric paid, I want to say $80 for it. I liked the color scheme of it, so I just left it back there for, you know, my Halloween decorating. My dog's eating her food, so if you hear her chomping away, that's what that is. Down here we have a just little like primitive style cat. I got that, I think, at an antique store a long time ago. And this Halloween tree, woo, we just recently purchased. This tree is by Bethany Lowe. These ornaments you guys saw I had purchased recently. They're Christopher Radko. They weren't worth a whole lot of money, and turns out we ended up buying this tree and we needed ornaments, so it all worked out perfectly. So we got the Christopher Radko ornaments, this really cute garland with like bats, these little ornaments that came from the antique store, and then we have some other little Halloween ornaments on as well. And then at the top is just this little witch hat. My mom actually gave this to me, so I just used it as a topper for the tree, and I think it worked out pretty good. So moving on to the curio, I have a monster. I have a monster down here thinking that I'm playing with her right now. Amelia. Okay. Down here I have these witch shoes. I just put in the front of the curio here. So here's an overview. Let's try and get an overview of the curio, and then we'll open it up and go through it. So there's a cat up there that Eric still needs to hang that I got at the antique store. But yeah, we haven't gotten hooks yet. Oh, and on the handle I have this little chenille black cat hanging. Okay, so we're gonna take it one shelf at a time. Backdrop is just fabric that we got at Joann's. It's just purple with spiders. We measured out what we needed, and Eric hung that because behind it it's just a mirror, and we wanted it to be a little more Halloween. So that's that. Over here we have a this one here is an antique paper mache bucket. We just recently purchased this at an antique show. You can tell the antique ones, you see how it's round with that notch. The antique ones will look like that on the bottom. Eric did pay around $200 for that one, but it's in really nice condition. So we picked that up there. This piece here is a Lori Mitchell piece. I love her stuff. And then I got, hopefully you guys can see, this little tiny, so this little piece here is by August Moon, as well as this hat with arms. And then over here, oh, can't even see where my big old fingers are. The pumpkin and the one with the wings here, the little witch with wings, are also August Moon. And then we have another Lori Mitchell piece right there. This moon bucket we purchased off of eBay. I think that might be Department 56. I'm not entirely sure. I cannot remember. Then over here we have the Bethany Lowe pumpkin boogeyman guy that we recently got, and then all those little pumpkin guys back there Eric had purchased for me 1 year. So let's move down to the next shelf. This is an old German die cut of a black cat. I actually have this for sale in my eBay store, but since it hasn't sold yet, I'm using it to decorate. We also have this German die cut of a witch. Eric won that at an auction, and we didn't list that, and I don't think it's going to be listed. Over here we just have some different figures. We got some black cats, some Halloween noisemakers, clackers. We got a black cat here. These two are our Phantom pieces that we got. This Norman Brum owl plate is actually for sale as well. And it just goes so good in my Halloween decorating that it's staying there until it sells. I actually got like a little tiny plate stand specifically for it. So I'm probably going to actually shed tears when that does sell. Does anyone else decorate with the stuff that they're selling, or is it just me? I can't help it. This candy bucket here, this paper mache bucket, is newer. This one here is by Seasons Gone. We actually just picked this up at a like antique outdoor show. It's from 1990. I don't know if this is 1998 or 1993, but you see how it doesn't have a notch. Well, and obviously it's dated, so it's not an antique, but these ones are still like really popular. People still want them because sometimes it's impossible to find the antique ones. These are my little Halloween picks that I don't have displayed properly yet, but they will be. We got another Halloween noisemaker, little black cat candle, and then this cat bucket is also by Seasons Gone. We got that at the antique store. Then down in this, down here, oh gosh, so we got some stuff back here. This is all stuff by Deborah Schoch. We got a witch, we got a ghost candy type box, a little garden imp, this Viking glass piece I just recently got. You'll see me pick that up in a video. I just loved the fact that it kind of looked like a flame, basically. I also recently obtained this guy here. He's actually made by a local artist. She does one-of-a-kind pieces, and she puts, when she finishes one, she'll put one in the antique store. She has a place where she sells stuff in the antique store, and I was able to get one of her pieces, so I was so excited by that. Absolutely love him. Down here we have these two cast iron. These are reproductions. These are matchstick holders. They're like little devil heads. And then I have my owl fairy lamp. Green. I would love to obtain a red one to put out for Christmas, but my green one can go out for Christmas as well. I can just keep it there, so it all works out. Then we have this little gourd guy. I won him at an auction. This really large pumpkin guy. I randomly have this little, hopefully you can see that little ceramic Shih Tzu dog I just left in there, a little devil boy, and my owl with the red eyes is back there. You see that? It's kind of creepy how his eyes glow like that. I love it. And like a little pumpkin bucket. And this shelf isn't much there. I got that creepy head that I plan on filling up. And then down here on the bottom, we have this cast iron cat that is a reproduction, and this is also a Dan DePaolo piece, this witch, and you can see like the bat wings, and her wings are made of metal. She's got these really awesome like stick legs. Over here I have this like cast iron pumpkin. It's double-sided. Eric and I won that at an auction one year, and this whole wooden box with these drawers, I can't think of who made this off the top of my head. I want to say it was Bethany Lowe, or was it Joanna Parker? I'm not sure, but it's this huge box, and then each drawer holds a piece of this Halloween tree. So it's really pretty awesome with all of the ornaments.
Oh no!
Oh no. Eric's
Primitives by Cat.
here, we just have, I got these like really weird I think they're like
garden.
Yeah, they're for your garden, but they're just
Walmart.
yeah, they're just super creepy. I thought they'd go great with my Halloween decorating, so I have them over here on this end table, along with this little ghost. I got a pumpkin. I got two more of them, and then I have these really awesome candlesticks that I need to get some candles for. They're black and orange glass, but they have this really cool swirled design inside of them. This little witch I just have hanging off the knob to my coat closet. I'm not sure who made her, but she's absolutely adorable. This little witch I just always hang from this lamp. My mom gave it to me. I don't know what, I'm assuming it's some sort of like witch of some sort. It's like a skeleton. It's really cool. She's in this awesome little dress. So I just like hang her from my lamp. Down here, I just have two little pumpkin guys. The one that's holding the boo sign came from an auction, and then this one here, I got, I think, at a yard sale. And then I have this little guy, and also this little owl I got from an antique store a couple years ago. I just recently got this bubble light cat nightlight. How cute is that? Got that at an antique store. I think I paid about $7 for him. Then I have these guys just kind of like on top of a ledge behind my couch. Do you remember where any of these came from, Eric?
That came from that auction.
Yeah, I think
just
that's,
a couple bucks.
I think that came from an auction. The cat came from a yard sale. And I'm pretty sure this cat came from a yard sale as well. So, gotta love that. That means I didn't pay much for them. I also got this Bath and Body Works wallflower of a crystal ball. I just love how that lights up. Looks even cooler when it's darker. Alright guys, so that is everything for my Halloween decorations. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.